Sponsored
I'm cool with keep rolling.
by DavisMusicPro.com. What's up, everybody? This is Music and Oh,
Again with you.
coming by coincidence. Very special one. I swear to God. I think it's episode 30, bro. I might be fucking wrong with that. God damn, I'm cussed already. I know the audience can't see you, Ty, but I can. Oh, and now the shit.
And I warned you too.
What's up, everybody? This is the the gang is all here. We got Tyone somewhere in Britain. We got Dr. Evil over here on these sound bits. And this is Chris Davis coming to you live from St. Louis. Kicking it with you on
Best
a
opening
Sunday.
ever.
Well, okay. So Big J's been opening every episode he does with a fucking dab and then does his announcements. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try something similar. So here we are. Anyways, what the hell is happening, dude? You're still alive.
Nice.
You're still over there in Great Britain. You're in the same room I saw last time. So you all still in Essex?
Going well. We're about to move to London here in the next couple of days, so that'll be exciting.
Dope.
It's just, you ever you haven't left the States, right? So
No, I'm lame and have stayed. I've been to Kentucky.
okay.
I used to think that was out of the country, by the way.
It's just one of those, like, the longer you stay in westernized countries, the more you realize it's all the fucking same.
Right.
So it's like just slowly reaching the peak of smaller town London life. It's, you got the pub, you got the. It sounds really fucking ungrateful, but it's just one of those. I went for a walk today, and then it was like, I don't want to be fucking outside. I'm just gonna go back to the hotel room and be laying.
That's okay. Hey, kudos for you for trying to get out. Is it cold as shit over there too?
No, today was a great weather day. It was beautiful. There was like a riverside market, and it was just a nice day out. But it was just, you ever have one of those days where it's just, no matter like how you view it, there's, well, okay, so you go down to, let me phrase it this way, you go down to Kentucky often, right? You ever have a day where you're just like, I really want my pillow, like I don't want to be in Kentucky anymore, I want to go home to my pillow,
right?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what today was, just feeling a little homesick.
I feel you. When you're almost out of there though, you're heading back the 18th, is that what I remember?
No, I'm headed back January 4th, man.
Oh, shit,
I got
bro. Yeah, you still
Christmas and New Year's to get through.
Gotcha. So, hey, I don't know if I announced this last week. I'm announcing it on here too. I've been promoing that January 6th show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that got moved. Okay, so the January 6th show is now canceled because the headliner canceled, but they still wanted us
Okay.
to be an opening act, and they just moved us to a different show here next Sunday, December 19th, at the same location, Red Flag, St. Louis. It's at doors at 6, and the Forgiving Tree is opening now, so this is going to be tight. But
Okay.
it made it so we had a lot less time to promote. So I definitely wanted to shout it out on here that we will be Forgiving Tree Rock Band. It's going to be at Red Flag December 19th, bro. Get your tickets. You can contact me, Kelly, or Dan for tickets, okay? $12 in advance,
Absolutely.
$15 at the door, and if you buy them in advance, proceeds go to us a little bit. We get half, which is nice. So it's kind of cool.
So, if you're in the St. Louis metro area and you got nothing to do on December 19th, give our boy Chris some money.
Yeah, come on
give the
out.
band
Come
some
on out.
money,
It'll be
support it out.
way cool. Way cool. But enough with that. Sorry to drop that in there. Just wanted to throw it in before I forgot, bro. You got that
Hey, man.
comedy festival coming up here soon? Not comedy
Sorry, what?
festival. Not festival. How would you describe it? Where the crowd
Elimination
votes
style
the
comedy
elimination
show?
comedy show?
Oh, yeah, where I got to battle it out to the death.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's
Comedy deathmatch.
that's coming next Thursday, the 16th. It's coming the 16th
Oh,
of
that'll
December.
happen before next episode,
London.
bro. I'm excited. Try to get some clips if you can, man. I'll try to work. All right.
So,
I think we could do something like that if you record any video. So,
mm,
letting you know.
and I'm hoping, honestly, so that I think it's this coming Thursday, and I'm hoping that I actually get into London on Tuesday because there might be. I found there's only one open mic where you can show up and go up
Yeah.
in London, and they call it I think they phrase it as a speculative open mic. So it's like it's very much loose ended, and I'm gonna try and get to that if I get to London on Tuesday. If not Thursday, we're going in cold.
We're going in cold. No, you got this
Going
shit,
in
bro.
cold.
You got this shit. Don't worry. Either way, even if you do go in cold, it'll be fine. But I think, I think you're up for it. You got this shit, bro. No, and like I said, try to maybe, and when I say take some video, just use your phone camera. I don't care. It ain't gotta be great.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it might end up being better quality than this bitch. You know what I mean? Who knows? Me running.
No, I record. I record every set, audio or video, like whatever I can do.
Yeah, I don't want your
it's
set
just-
though. I want you prepping, you being anxious before going up or trying to find the venue or something like that. Talking to the phone, just hey, I'm getting ready. Gonna go do this thing.
You want a Rocky style
Yeah.
pre-show warm up montage?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit because we don't want to
That
show
would
your
be-
set. You know what I mean? We want our listeners to go see you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
always want to leave them
get
guessing
that.
what the actual set is. But
I get that. However, I think that would be arguably the saddest warm-up Rocky montage video ever. Like, have you seen me work out? There's a lot moving that shouldn't. I'm just saying.
no, that's okay. I mean, thick boy nation. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to bring me my money.
But I started doing body weight workouts at work again, and getting back on that lose weight train. And it's like, you ever have such a stupid idea that it's wonderful and you think you're going to keep it for a long time, and then when it's time to commit, you'll probably back out like a bitch?
Yeah.
All right,
Been
so
there.
here's my stupid idea that I'm probably going to back out of. I'm going to lose a whole bunch of weight, right?
Yeah.
And because I've been a bigger fella for a long time, I'm going to have a lot of saggy skin. And I'm going to get on that saggy skin weight loss tattooed on it. So then when I have to get the skin removal surgery, I'll send it to someplace and they'll frame it, and that will be my new headboard piece, on my bed. Every single day I'll wake up, kiss the headboard and be like, yeah, I did it.
That'd
Thoughts?
be, definitely different. I definitely can tell you're a comedian. Let me see.
I think it's a bold move.
It is bold.
I think it's going to
Brash.
freak out a lot of people. That's why you can't put it in the living room, right? And
Right.
you can't put it in the bathroom either, because that's just gross. You know, you don't want a piece of your skin hanging on the
feel like
bathroom wall.
The chicks
People
aren't
gotta
going to
stare at
dig
it
it,
while they do
though. Okay? I feel like you're going to have a hard time. If you finally convince them enough to make it to the bedroom, I feel like that's the deal breaker. You know what I mean?
No, that
No!
is not all right. See, okay, you progress to the bedroom, so by then you should be too busy to be noticing the art decor. The
He's
weight
like,
loss tattoo
also-
frame is your man's best friend, because that's to get her to leave afterwards.
The lights
right?
are off.
Don't give me that look,
You know what I'm
Chris.
saying? You know? The lights are
It's-
off. She
it's-
shouldn't see it anyways. You know what I mean?
It's a power
How about
move.
that? No,
It's a
dude, if you
power
lost all
move.
that weight, those lights better be on. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's
like,
fair.
lost the weight, lights are on, gotta find a new place. But maybe it's like if you had your own personal shitter. That's where, you know.
Now you're talking some rich, fancy folk stuff. You're talking dreams there. But if
Yeah,
I got-
I'm talking after your Netflix special. You know what I mean? Like,
after my
yeah.
Netflix special, maybe.
I heard they
Um,
don't pay out very well. That's okay.
I don't know. I definitely got to get maybe in like my own shed or something. You know,
Yeah.
definitely got to get some sort of shed.
Dude, shed life is the only way to go, bro. Talking shed life. Okay, we've gone 12 minutes into the show, and I have not brought this up. But over here in the States, man, it behooved me to not bring this up because I had family super affected by it. There was a crazy. I mean, we were having record-breaking warm temperatures here in St. Louis in the Midwest, United States, and of America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Anyways, it's December, dude. It was like fucking 65 degrees. Well, the warm, you know what happens?
It was 72.
Yeah, when warm fronts and cold fronts meet.
No, the algorithm here in the UK doesn't allow me to know what's happening in America.
Right. But scientifically, do you know what happens when a warm front meets with a cold front?
Oh, yeah, like crazy shit happens. Midwest storms. It's fantastic.
Tornadoes, like fucking tornado.
Tornadoes?
Normally that's a
Ooh,
Kansas
shit.
thing, you know what I mean? Or in Oklahoma
Mhm.
or like serious Midwest. But we had one touchdown in the boot heel of Missouri. And I mean, we had 30 different tornadoes hit everywhere. But the biggest
Oh, wow.
one
Okay.
across 6 states, like Missouri, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, all really fucking affected. Oklahoma, Arkansas.
Where we were, we had at least 2 on either side of us moving east.
Yeah, anyways, boot heel of Missouri, a half-mile tornado starts and gains
wow.
traction and actually went across the Mississippi River.
Ooh.
Like, tornado hitting bodies of water and getting bigger. Like, normally
Mhm.
you hit hills or you hit forests and you hit a fucking river and that shit kind of, like, dissipates. I don't know how this
Mhm.
shit happened, but this half-mile tornado, like, ripped from Missouri into Kentucky and got bigger.
Okay.
Got to be like I don't know, vector 4. I don't know how they fucking measure them, but it's like out of 4 or 5. Had to be like a vector 4, and it was like a mile-wide tornado and ripped right through
Mhm.
my goddamn family's neighborhood in Kentucky. Right on Kentucky
wow.
Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in my family's okay, but some of their neighbors aren't, you know what I mean? Some of their neighbors didn't even make it, you know what I mean? And they had a
Mhm.
candle factory that fucking, like, was working overtime and took the entire town out, and the fucking factory fell in on it. This
Ooh.
still in Kentucky. There was another Amazon factory in Edwardsville that collapsed while everybody was doing crazy shit, though. My family's
Mhm.
okay, thank God, but my aunt's house, a 2-story house that her and my uncle built together, taken out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. And like the second floor is gone. You know what I mean? It's horrific. You look at the neighbor's house and it's just the cement foundation. You know what I mean? There's not a piece of wood left over there.
Dang.
It's insane, bro. So, hey,
Well,
prayers.
I mean, at least the neighbors don't have to re-pour for a new porch, right? I mean, that's what they got now. Great porch area, you know. Put out some lawn chairs, and you got a good place for a party, a barbecue. Maybe build the house behind the patio. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you know what?
Yeah,
They're
poor
not
times.
playing P-Funk for a while down there. That's all I'm saying. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody wants to
No,
blow the top off the mofo.
it's
You know what I mean?
it's really
It's a tragedy. So all I'm
sad
saying,
when
guys,
this-
is
Yeah.
there's plenty of GoFundMe's. There's plenty of ways to actually help out and send support. I just woke up early and packed a van full of supplies and sent to be sent down there. Do what you
Mhm.
can if you're hearing this, and think, you know. Also, if you have family in Kentucky that you can't get a hold of, go check out online. There's a emergency number the Mayfield News put out to call if you can't get a hold of your loved ones down there, so that they'll go check. You know, they'll send a crew out, or whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
it's devastating, dude. Fucking tragedy.
reach out and help out.
But love you guys, man. Y'all some savages. That's why I even bring it up, because I know y'all are cool as shit. So,
Mm-hmm. I think, and you can. I'm gonna feel horrible for saying this, but like, people have always been joking about how like the Kentucky's is the backwoods, right? So the idea that they have, it doesn't fit with the media portrayed narrative of Kentucky, because it's just like, wait, they had running water in the first place? You know what I mean? Like
damn it,
it's
Ty.
kind of
Yeah.
one of those like, how much are we really losing here? But you don't understand what you're losing until you've lost it. Like there are homeless people that will fight to the death over their sleeping bag because it's their only possession.
Right.
Just because you don't have as nice as possessions or as many possessions doesn't discount the fact that they just lost all of them.
I am really happy with how the media has dealt with this, actually. Like, I was worried they were going to sweep it under the rug and, like, move on with the next COVID whatever bullshit or whatever, but they've blown it up big, and it keeps getting bigger. But that's mainly because
Excellent.
the head count on deaths keeps going up. So, I mean, it's like you know...
It's a natural disaster.
Yeah, I was about to say the biggest natural disaster we've had since, one of the biggest since Katrina. You know what I mean? So, like, really,
Mhm.
guys, reach out, maybe send some money or some help if you can. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's the weird thing about the Midwest nobody thinks about is tornadoes, because it's like people think Florida, it's either hot or you got hurricanes. Texas, it's hot or you got flooding now because of Houston, right?
Right.
And then it's just like every place you got some sort of weather thing, but nobody thinks of the Midwest as tornadoes. Everybody's like, oh,
I mean, you think
it's
of
4 seasons in one day, right?
Yeah, when I
You know?
think tornadoes, I do think Midwest, but I think like the plains of Kansas or like Arkansas, or you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't think
Mhm.
the hill country or going into fucking the Appalachians. You know what I mean? What the hell
Mm-hmm.
is it? Anyways.
That thing was
And it's
jumping
just one of
bodies
those like
everywhere.
it's kind of see like people in Florida are scared of the Midwest because tornadoes are spontaneous. They just happen, like the tragedy that just happened,
Yeah.
right? Whereas in Florida, you got 5, 6, you got a month and a half notice
Of
of
tornadoes,
hurricane.
yeah.
If it happens to you in Florida, it's your fault for not preparing, right? But in the Midwest, you can go to bed maybe after having a couple brewskis and then wake up and your porch is gone. It's
And it happens
so
like that,
spontaneous.
dude. It was like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
motherfuckers
one
in
of
the
those-
Midwest will literally just go stand on their porch and watch it come too. You know what I mean? Well,
yeah,
look,
because you're stocky
dang it.
people. The wind doesn't blow you away. You're stocky. You're a little bit healthy. You hold everything down, right?
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about the tornado, because the wind can't move you because it really is that, the Busch or the Budweiser, that it's that beer that's holding you down.
Yeah.
It's a nice heavy beer. It's keeping you in place.
Much like you hold this podcast down. No, I'm playing. Yo, bro, you got any notes this time?
What?
You got any notes this time?
Notes this time? No, I don't have notes
Oh,
this
I didn't
time.
mean to rat
However,
you
I
out.
do have a new foreign tradition to talk about.
Oh yeah, hit us, bro. Let's get off the shitty stuff, man.
All right, so what I got is in Scotland, right? They celebrate New Year's like the rest of us, but they also call it like Hogspenny or something like that.
Okay.
Basically, it's the winter solstice, like or whenever winter becomes spring, brand new year, and all that, right?
Yep.
And in many places, they decide to celebrate this day with taking balls of like flame balls, putting them on the end of a street and swinging it around, and then walking through their thatch village. Back in the old days, you know, because nothing means the dead of winter like risking your house with a ball of fire and putting it into a 4-year-old's hands, right? Nothing says celebration like risking the entire
it
village
all
back in the 1500s by letting your kid go crazy, you know. Nowadays, you know, obviously they're a little bit more safe. They use chain, but they're still giving it to a 4-year-old to swing around because all ages need to be included, right?
Right.
So it's like a 15-minute fire festival in Stonehaven, Scotland. It's happens on New Year's every single year, where a whole bunch of locals make their own flame balls. Like you don't go out and buy your flame ball. You do it the old way, where you get some cork or some like tarred up wood or something, connect it to a string, light it on fire, and swing it around. But now you're walking around stone buildings, more modern materials. Gone are the thatch houses, but yet they're still giving them to fucking 4-year-olds, man. Like it's all.
It's like Happy New Year. Let's risk it all.
I love the tradition of the flame balls because it looks like a cool activity. It looks like fun. You know, you might risk a burn, but
this is for New Year's.
Age limit maybe on the participants.
Yeah, right. I mean, think about it this way though. In America, for New Year's, we use fireworks. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And there should be an age limit on them, right? And I think legally there is on like when they're selling it to you.
Yeah, you have
Not
to be
that as
18
a
to buy.
teenager I could go buy them and get away with it, and they'd sell me whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, not that they're exactly legal all over either. Yeah, you're in California, you got fireworks. That's like a fucking felony or something, bro. It's like
the age limit is none.
Yeah.
But here in St. Louis, bro,
you understand the reason why Missouri has fireworks stores around like the border of Missouri is a nice fine line of fireworks stores, tobacco stores, liquor stores, and porn shops all around. Like every single road in and out of Missouri has that. All right. And it's because all the other states around Missouri has respect for themselves. So, you know, Missouri takes a hit. They becomes the Sodom and Gomorrah of the Midwest. And then every other state likes to pretend it's not going to Missouri to get all that stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're from one of those other states, you're like, well, we got legal weed, so we might, you know.
Unless you're Kansas.
You need to look to the north, brother. Iowa ain't got none of that.
Yeah. I mean, Kansas to our left, too, you know what I mean? But Illinois, bro. Shout out Illinois. It's one of the only things you guys didn't fuck up.
Wow.
You're pronouncing Chicago in a weird accent. Could you say that again?
Yeah, I mean. But, fuck, I had something that was gone like that.
What the dog doing?
No. You added that? You son of a bitch, dude.
The Dr. Evil strikes again.
What's the dog doing?
Oh, this is tremendous.
Fuck. Hey, dude. Thanks for the
man.
holiday tradition. That's definitely interesting to know. You know what I mean? I'm glad to see that other people are pyros and celebrate the New Year's by setting shit on fire too, bro. That's cool as shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, setting stuff on fire, if you go back, really is the first human tradition. You know, ever since we discovered fire, we've always loved setting stuff on fire.
Yeah.
It's
like
something
your
magically
face-
fantastic
your
about it. I
face
don't know how to
froze
explain it. I'm
in
not
the
that smart.
perfect- Yeah, dude. I hope I caught that. That was awesome. You like froze and you had this perfect smug expression, and it was like, yeah. Shoot, guys. Mad love and respect. I got tickets to
Mad love and
Tim
respect.
Dillon tonight, dude. St. Louis.
Hmm?
I got tickets to Tim
St.
Dillon.
Louis?
Bro.
Tickets to Tim Dillon. That's fucking tonight?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
So-
bro. I'm excited.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm really jealous right now. Just letting you know, I'm really fucking jealous right now.
I know. That's okay. I'm just throwing it out there. Your boy got your boy going. I did miss Jim Florentine because of the crazy fucking weather, though, which I really wanted to go catch. Have you ever heard of Jim Florentine?
No, I haven't.
He's another New York comic. I've been getting into a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I think he got his start on Crank Yankers, and then he got into stand-up after.
Okay.
But he's friends with Uncle Joey, so that's how I heard
Oh, right
about
on.
him. But it's weird because he's friends with Uncle Joey, but then he's been on Legion of Skanks like multiple times too. So he's like, but he's old, so it's interesting. I don't know. Hey,
I think in order, yes.
do you guys watch this show? I'm talking to you listeners, man. If you guys are hearing me talk about this, I want you guys to leave a comment and just say, yeah, we're watching, or something like that. You know, hashtag True Savage, whatever, okay? This is your call to action. Leave a comment. Tell us how sexy Ty's looking. You're looking good this week, bro. Look at
Yeah, I finally got my shaver back, so I had to clean it up, say hello. It's just one of those. I don't purposely participate in No Shave November. It just magically happens every year.
Right.
Just November's the fucking I'm done shaving month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I finally trimmed the beard up, but I still got a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was just getting a little nasty. We also remember how we had to do Saturday last week instead of Sunday.
Yeah.
We had a photo shoot, so I wanted to look as sexy as possible. You know what I'm saying? We had a photo shoot for Forgiving Tree to do all the promotion for the upcoming show. You know, Forgiving Tree at Red Flag St. Louis, December 19th, 6:00. Love to see y'all there. And hey, you looking good, bro. You got your shaver back. I think you're ready for this motherfucking show on the 16th, dude. I want you to kill it. I want you to try to get a little bit of pre-going up footage for the audience, you know. We'll work it in. And if you get in on Tuesday, man, good luck with the open mic, brother. You got this shit.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those. Every town I go to has a different sort of public transportation system, but most towns have it, right? Which is nice. But I have to relearn the system every other fucking week, and sometimes I just forget. I was in, I hopped on the metro here where I am now in Newcastle, and then I just rode for 20 stops, and I was like, oh fuck, this is I'm in a different town. It's a different system. Where am I? I should have gotten off on the first stop because I'm an idiot. I didn't Google where I was going or nothing. I was just going to the grocery store, and it was just oh, great. Now I'm on an adventure. I'm lost. You know, some crackhead's giving me the eye thinking I got 5 pounds in my pocket when I don't. I got 20, you know, so it's what do I do?
Right. Jesus, you are having some fun adventures over there.
It's a real, just like every place in most modern societies, there's a real drug problem up here in the UK. It's gotten bad enough that their prime minister in slime, Boris Johnson, recently said that they're going to take the passports and driver's license away from anybody that is caught using drugs, and in possession of drugs. So it's a bad problem here, man.
Jesus.
Mm.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. This feels like a tragedy-filled episode almost. You know?
Yeah, I know. This is not our fucking funniest episode, but that's okay. You take the bad, you take the good. we're still here for y'all. And you know what? I hope
Mhm.
you, whoever's listening right now, are having a great week, man. Thanks for being here. It means the world to us.
Yeah.
Nothing to you. Maybe it means something to you. Hopefully it does. Leave a comment. Tell us what it means to you, maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Ty, I love you. You're looking sexy as shit. This podcast, you carry it like
Not this episode. I've been quite silent.
no, you've been killing it, bro. You bring the facts, you lay them down, you spread them out. You go full eagle, and there's the facts. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm
Man.
saying over here, man. What are
Making
you
me
talking
sound like a
about?
walking encyclopedia here.
Me, I'm just a thesaurus, but it's all good.
But
Dr.
hey, man, if you
Evil.
don't have the facts or a fancy way of saying it, then how are you supposed to get anywhere? You know what I mean?
Right.
You can fuck it, it's gone. I lost it already, man.
Are you a comedian watching this shit? Do you want to be on Comedy by Coincidence with us? You know, reach out to the Comedy by Coincidence Facebook page, and we'll have you on as a guest sometime too. You know what I mean? Just want to throw that
absolutely.
out every once in a while, so y'all know that it's an open forum. We'd love to have, if you listen and enjoy, we'd love to have you on. You know what I mean? So,
And if you think you got a really funny cousin, who might have a weird view or something, maybe got a couple jokes that he's told 5 years running at the family farm, and you want us to tell him that he needs to stop, have them on, invite them,
We'll
let
critique
them
'em.
know that we exist, tell your family, tell your friends, and we'll have them on it. And I'll be the bad guy who tells him his joke has been oversaid too many times.
right.
We understand we're going into the heart of the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, everything like that. And you're about to hear the same joke 3 times every single day as you go through all these family events, because he's already told everybody for the past 5 years the same
They
jokes
just
and the
slip
same
out once
stories,
he's had
right?
3 Guinnesses, and then he doesn't even fucking remember he told you. So he tells you 4 times. I'm looking at you, Steve.
Exactly. I'm with you, Chris. If you need somebody to be the bad guy, just tell me his material, and then I will steal it when we invite that person onto the show, and we'll see what happens. All right?
Like, that joke has been told 1,000,000 times. I just recited the punchline to you.
Exactly. So as there's no reason to take the toxics and the negativity with you. You have a great holidays out there, and if you need somebody to be put down, I can be quite mean on occasion. So, send them my way. We'll invite them on. We'll invite you on. We'll have a Dr. Phil episode, and then I will let one of you go, and we'll vote you off the island. Vote you off the podcast, and then we'll keep that person on, and then we'll just make this a thing, right?
Right. I'm with it. I'm down to get, like, real Mari with it, We got this shit.
We'll do it Jerry Springer. No, a Judge Judy Jerry Springer style Comedy by Coincidence episode if it needs to happen,
Ty, you are the father.
J-Rock, baby. J-Rock, baby.
J-Rock, baby. Mad love and respect. Thanks for making me laugh a little bit. It's been a couple of rough days, so I'm sorry I was a little not as funny today, guys. I just had some serious family emergencies go down. Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna come over there, beat your ass. No, I'm sorry.
It's one of those, whenever tragedy strikes, everybody wants to. I think you listeners have probably heard me, and you've probably heard it, Chris, in this episode, where it's just like, I want to say a lot of inappropriate things, but
yeah, dude, it's okay.
It's people are in the shit right now, and nobody appreciates more shit when they're in the shit. You know.
100%.
If you don't got a bidet, and not even a fancy bidet, it could just be like a kitchen sink extendo bidet to wipe off the shit, then nobody wants to hear it, especially in the middle of a, poopy pants situation like a lot of people were in.
Like this episode. I'm playing. Come on, we gotta get some jokes in. I love you, man. I hope y'all have a tremendous holiday season. Remember to get a little bit jolly. Remember that the fat man's coming over. He's coming down the chimney. And, I know Ty pretty well, so he might use your restroom too. No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm
No, that was good,
I don't
Chris.
know
That
what
was
I'm
good. We're gonna keep it.
All right, man. You got anything else for me, brother?
Yeah. As we approach the holidays, and you know, I think we're on schedule to do a Christmas episode and everything.
Oh yeah,
Potentially, at least something during Christmas week.
bro.
But
How
I
tight
just
would
want
it
to
be?
give this advice out to our listeners before we enter that. Quit after 4 cups of eggnog. All right, you're pushing your luck after once you hit 5 cups of eggnog. You're really risking some puking and some bad bathroom stuff. So 4 cups of eggnog, and then you might want to call it quits unless you're doing heavy rum doses with those eggnogs.
Right.
Like I'm talking like 4 quarters rum, 1 quarter
Rum and eggnog. Oh.
eggnog. And I understand some people are like, hey, that's 5 quarters. And it's like, no, you're not doing drunk math right, okay?
Right. No amount of Tums will help you in that situation, guys. I'm serious.
Exactly. So just be careful. Holiday drink mixes and holiday food are reserved for the holidays because they're not intentionally good for you. They're intentionally delicious.
Dude, it'd be so lit if we could get Santa Claus on as a guest. You know what I mean? I'm just, just throwing ideas out there. It might not happen, guys. I know his schedule's pretty fucked this time of year, so like.
It would be very lit. However, we got to talk about, if we're being real, are we going for like the real Santa Claus here, or are we going for your like mall variety
the real Santa Claus?
So I feel like we'd have a lot of fun with the mall variety Santa Claus, and the real Santa Claus would be like, y'all are fucked up.
The real Santa Claus would definitely not be stopping by afterwards. That's all I'm saying. So it's like, do we risk our Christmas presents, or do we just have them on for the laugh? You know what I mean? For the podcast.
I think
for
laughs
the
are the best gift, so we're going to have them on. Done. We're going to say, fuck it, and go for it.
Done. We're going to use all of our guest money on Santa. And Mark Norman can just fuck himself, I guess. I don't know. We didn't need him. Who needs the numbers? Santa Claus. For sure. I'll run it by Timmy D, though, this evening and see if he wants to come on. I'm playing. I'm sorry. I'm not. I love you. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Dr. Evil's giving me a look.
Do we have any comedy news this week, or are we
What'd you
skipping
say?
over that?
What are we doing? Comedy news?
I don't
know, man. I'm terrible. I really don't have any comedy news. That's the real talk. I mean, I can do. Let's do a quick one and then get out of here because I got stuff to do today too.
I mean, we can always skip the news this week and bank it till next week.
No. We're doing it now. If you got some comedy news?
I'm currently looking up comedy news because this is the one thing I did not prepare for, and I was really hoping you had something. So now we're all exposed.
No, yeah, that's why I was trying to skip it over because I had nothing. But Vail Comedy Show expands to offer 2 nights of comedy. Great, they're adding more shows. Let's see, comedy is all over the place in Reno. Tremendous.
Alrighty, so looks like live shows are starting to go back in action across the board because everybody's finally reached the magical fuck it stage. Let's see.
Biting satire gives way to weak, desperate comedy. I would have to agree with that headline. I mean, that's why SNL got so shit during the Trump administration.
We got more of that Spotify royalties battle. Lewis Black now joining in. Wants his Grammy-nominated album removed until they pay him more, I'm guessing.
100%. I'm glad to see comedians fighting the fight with Spotify like musicians need to, getting the ball rolling a little bit. Spotify's terrible at paying out, trust me. But shit. real
me
comedy
see.
news. I literally thought of one that I needed to tell you, and it's gone again. And it wasn't a headline. It was fuck. I can't remember, dude.
You know,
Okay.
forgetfulness is a character trait of everybody. I don't care who you are.
You know what, guys? If you're still here, I want you to comment 1 to 10 how forgetful I am during a regular episode. Okay. 1 to 10. How forgetful is Chris? Okay.
Hashtag savage.
Hashtag true savage.
Let me see here. Looks like Netflix is setting up a new comedy festival in LA, which is arguably the worst spot for a comedy festival.
I don't know about that, but well, I could see why they go Austin for Skankfest South, but
it's just one of those. It's like, yeah, you got the arenas and you got the space to do it there, but like encountering real people in LA, good luck. You know, it's just one of those, you know, it's a comedy special for entertainment industry folks. That's what it's going to turn into. It's not going to be like, funny. You know, going someplace to actually enjoy your time with other people who are there to enjoy your time. You're going to be there within a huge room of people that are probably making deals, you know, and all that. And then you're going to be with a lot of people that flew in. So like, this is the night of the year for them. You know, they're here to see, you know, Bill Burr, Burt Kreischer, and Dave Chappelle on the same fucking day at the same venue, right? Doing a huge live arena show. This is their Super Bowl of the year. You know, this is what they spent their money on. And then on the other side of that, you got an executive who's there to try and make money off of this somehow, and he's going to be trying wheeling and dealing, and it's just going to be a huge like kerfuckle fuck of a activity, you know.
100%. I've never been to LA, and I'd like to go sometime, but I don't think I'd ever like to live there, from just the stories and the transportation issues and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I'm personally slowly moving closer and closer to the hermit lifestyle. You know, out of the woods starting to sound pretty magical.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, brother. 100%. But the problem with that is there's no audience. Unless, I mean, there's the
no
potty
audience,
waddy, but
and then, you know,
you probably don't got Wi-Fi out there.
Probably, yeah, you might be able to get satellite Wi-Fi, but really you just got to be concerned about like a tree falling down on your house or, you know, being so far out there that nobody can get to you. That's a problem, you know.
Yeah. Well, my hermit, I love you. Please don't go to the hermit lifestyle before you come back to the U.S. And stay out of trouble.
It is legal for me to just roam willy-nilly across Scotland. Like, I can go, I can ignore your fences. I can just go anywhere in Scotland. It's called a free to roam law. I can just go. Like,
okay.
Isn't that
you
crazy?
might go find yourself a little Scottish brood who won't mind your weight loss skin hanging in your bedroom. Jesus, that was a weird segment. Okay. I would suggest that for a clip sometime. But, you know, pride, I guess. I don't know. Humility. I love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your week. Ty, you got anything else, brother?
Man, you have a great fucking day. You know, mad love and respect to everybody out there. Like and subscribe, comment, do your thing. You know what it is. Yeah.
Our UK listeners, go see Ty in London this week. You know, he's going to put on a great show on the 16th. And if you're in St. Louis, come see the Forgiving Tree Band this upcoming Sunday, the 19th, man. Love to see y'all. Be good. Ty, I love you.